Before there were humans, before the rise of mammals, the Earth belonged to giants. For over 160 million years, towering predators, gentle giants, and feathered flyers roamed a planet that was alien, yet familiar. Their bones now rest beneath our feet, silent witnesses of an age long gone. But from these remains, a story emerges. A story of evolution, survival, and extinction. This is not just the tale of dinosaurs. It's the story of life itself. Welcome to the Age of Dinosaurs.
When we think of dinosaurs, most of us picture monsters with razor-sharp teeth and thunderous footsteps. But the truth is far more fascinating. Dinosaurs weren't just giant lizards. In fact, they weren't lizards at all. They were a unique group of reptiles with upright limbs, specialized hips, and remarkable adaptations. Some were the size of chickens. Others were longer than 4 buses, lined end to end. And believe it or not, many of them had feathers.
Scientifically, dinosaurs are divided into 2 main groups, saurischians, or lizard-hipped dinosaurs, and ornithischians, or bird-hipped dinosaurs. Saurischians include iconic predators like Tyrannosaurus rex and long-necked giants like Diplodocus. Ornithischians, on the other hand, include armored herbivores like Stegosaurus and the horned Triceratops. But not every reptile from the past was a dinosaur. Flying pterosaurs and marine reptiles like ichthyosaurs were close relatives, but not true dinosaurs. To be a dinosaur, you had to walk primarily on land, and have hips built for walking with legs directly beneath the body.
Dinosaurs ruled the Earth during the Mesozoic era, a span of time that began around 252 million years ago and ended about 66 million years ago. The Mesozoic is divided into 3 distinct periods, the Triassic, the Jurassic, and the Cretaceous. Each period brought new species, shifting continents, and massive changes in climate and ecology.
The Triassic was a time of recovery, following the most devastating mass extinction in Earth's history. From the ashes, the first dinosaurs emerged. In the Jurassic, dinosaurs grew to enormous sizes. Vast forests and supercontinents created a thriving environment for plant-eaters and predators alike. The Cretaceous was the golden age of dinosaurs. It introduced fierce hunters like Velociraptor and armored beasts like Ankylosaurus. But by the end of the Cretaceous, everything changed.
So how do we know all of this? How do we study creatures that lived millions of years before humans ever existed? The answer lies beneath the surface, in fossils.
Fossils are the preserved remains of ancient life. Bones, teeth, footprints, even skin impressions. When a dinosaur died, its body might be buried by mud or sand. Over millions of years, minerals slowly replaced the organic material, turning bone into stone. These fossilized clues are scattered across the globe, waiting to be found.
Enter the paleontologists, the detectives of deep time. These scientists piece together Earth's past, one fossil at a time. But it's not just about digging bones. Paleontology is about asking questions. What did these animals eat? How did they move? Why did they vanish?
Technologies like CT scanning, 3D modeling, and even molecular analysis now allow scientists to look inside fossils without damaging them. Entire ecosystems are reconstructed from a single fossil bed. And new discoveries happen every year. In Mongolia, paleontologists uncovered dinosaur nests, with fossilized embryos still curled inside. In Argentina, the bones of one of the largest creatures ever to walk the earth, Patagotitan, were unearthed in astonishing detail. The story of dinosaurs is constantly evolving.
Dinosaurs are more than just relics of the past. They are symbols of evolution, extinction, and adaptation. Their rise and fall shape life on Earth in profound ways.
Dinosaurs help us understand mass extinctions, and how life bounces back. They challenge our understanding of biology, behavior, and ecosystems. And they remind us that the Earth is always changing. In a world facing climate shifts and environmental challenges, the lessons of the dinosaurs are more relevant than ever.
The Age of Dinosaurs wasn't just an era, it was a world of wonder. In this episode, we've laid the foundation, what dinosaurs were, when they lived, and how we uncovered their secrets. But this is just the beginning. In the next episode, Triassic Dawn, the birth of dinosaurs, we travel back to where it all began, after the greatest extinction in Earth's history, discover how the first dinosaurs rose from the ruins and took their first steps into a world reborn. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to MEH6336 for more epic episodes of dinosaurs, titans of the lost world. The past is waiting to be uncovered. Together, let's dig deeper.